Hi everyone, I'm Andrea Sharpenstein, the instructor for our online course this semester, Bio 112. If you are at this Blackboard page, that means you have successfully entered our classroom. You can call me Andrea though, in emails and stuff. So let's just get started. Here's a little welcome announcement that will also be sent to your emails. Be sure to check your emails regularly because all announcements will also be sent there. We have a getting started section that I would like for you to click on because it'll have this video posted. We have some course files with the syllabus and March and April calendar. MyLabs Plus, which I will talk about in detail. Discussion board, a pedigree assignment. We have some chapter resources for our PowerPoints, chapter notes, video links, some final exam study materials. I haven't put anything into this folder yet, but I will once the semester gets going. How to proctor your exam. Additional materials, we have some extra credit and some resources if you feel the need for help. And then you have some Blackboard tools that will help you maneuver Blackboard if you have any troubles with it. So let's just get started. So let's get started with the syllabus and calendar. Open that up. Oh, looks like I already had one open. Oh well, no matter. So this is our syllabus, instructor information. I only teach online for South Central Kentucky Community and Technical College, so the best way to get in touch with me is to email me. A few of you already have, and I'm very good at responding to emails. So if you have any questions, if you need to talk to me about anything, just email me. Here's some college contacts, course description, course structure, some prerequisites. The required textbook is Campbell Essential Biology 6th edition or 5th edition. Doesn't matter. I talk more about it on Blackboard, but with your course fee, you actually have a free e-text through MyLabs Plus, which I will show you in a second. Here's some course competencies. So by the end of this, you'll be able to use the scientific method, talk about cells in life, demonstrate critical thinking, relationships, hierarchy of life, concepts of genetics. By the end of this course, I think you all will have a pretty good understanding of everything. Some general education competencies, course resources, which Blackboard is a big one, so check Blackboard all the time. Check your email all the time. Additional notes, MyLabs Plus, it's our textbook website, homework assignment, quiz website, so this will be a major component of our class this semester, which I will show you in just a few minutes. So, and frequently, so make sure to check my grades tab. Enrollment policies, you can read through those. Proctored exams, we have one proctored exam. Why? This is how I can verify that you, the person who signed up for this class, are the person that is completing this class. So the only exam that we'll have that's proctored is the final exam, and then you can find more details about that in the proctored exam section of Blackboard. Alrighty, student responsibilities. You can read through those for proctored exams. You'll have to have a government issued ID or KCTCS student ID, but you have to have a proper ID. With our class, you will be allowed to take in a little cardboard, what are those called? Little note card, front and back. But anyways, we'll talk about that when the final gets closer. How to schedule a proctored exam, you can read through that. Financial aid statement, withdrawal policy. There's a little withdrawal calendar towards the end of the syllabus. You can read through the institutional policies, plagiarism, cheating. Please don't do it. I will be able to tell through Blackboard. Blackboard lets you know if anybody is plagiarizing, so please just don't do it. Don't cheat. You're responsible for this course. You signed up for it. Students with disabilities, if you are a student with disabilities, then please go through our Disability Services Coordinator and email me if you need any further assistance, email standards and etiquette. Okay, so apparently we've been having some issues with how to email your instructor or TA. So far the emails that I've gotten from you guys have been great, so keep up the good work. Please don't email me like this. I'm pretty easygoing, but hey, lol, by the way, misspellings, let's just stay away from those. Course time management. So read through this. In a normal semester, you need to allow yourself 9 hours per week to study for this online course. It's about general from what I've been gathering from other people that have taught this course and taken this course. So don't procrastinate. This is within a regular semester. Our semester is half of a regular semester, so it'll be pretty fast-paced, but at the same time, as long as you're keeping up with it, it shouldn't be stressful. Grading. Let's talk about grading. A passing grade is an A, B, or C. Fair note, I do not round final grades. If you're at a .99, I mean, I'm going to bump you up. But if you're at an 80, let's say a 78.2, no, that's a 78, that's a C. Well, total we'll have about 700 points. I've already loaded everything that we'll be doing into the gradebook, so you can see specifically how much everything is worth. And MyLabs Plus also tells you how much all these assignments are worth. However, the pedigree assignment, that one, and the discussion boards are through Blackboard. Those are not going to be through MyLabs Plus. Everything else will be. Well, except for the final exam. Let's see, roster verification. So we have a syllabus quiz that's due Wednesday, March 15th, 11:59 Central Standard Time. If you don't do this by 11:59 Wednesday, you will be dropped from this class. That's the only way for us online to ensure that students are participating. If we were face-to-face and you weren't here by the second day of class, you would be dropped from that class face-to-face. So anyways, this is how we just check for non-attendance. Please finish the syllabus quiz by Wednesday, March 15th, 11:59, or you will be dropped. Instructor withdrawal policy. That is on the SkyCTC academic calendar that I've posted below all of this. Exam information, you will have 2 hours. It will be 150 points, and more about the final exam as we get through the semester. Quizzes are all on MyLabs Plus. Discussion boards are through Blackboard. Attendance, again, that attendance quiz is due Wednesday. Late work policy, I'll talk about once we're in MyLabs Plus as well. So here's some important dates. These are from the SkyCTC calendar. Note when the last day to get 100% refund is, last date for W. This is going to be pretty, I mean, there's a lot of stuff to complete in this course. I'm not going to lie to you. If you don't think you have enough time for it, then, you know, maybe withdraw and take it again next semester. But I hope nobody withdraws. I hope everybody has a great time in this class. And then here's our course outline and weekly schedule. I've also uploaded this as an actual calendar on Blackboard right underneath the syllabus tab, so you can look at it in calendar form as well. And it's also on the MyLabs Plus calendar. But here, just see that all your due dates are going to be Sunday at 11:59 p.m. Red is MyLabs Plus MLP, green is Blackboard BB, and it just gives you a little rundown of how these weeks are going to go. If there are any changes, I will definitely let you know through email, through an announcement, and then I will update it in the syllabus and the calendar. So that's about it for the syllabus. Apparently I opened up 2. These are the calendars I was talking about right here. Discussion board. So you have an introduction discussion board due this Sunday about 11:59 p.m. I've already started it with a little introduction of my own. So you just click on that and make your own thread. Pedigree assignment. I will talk more about the pedigree assignment once we have hit that chapter. Chapter resources, PowerPoints, chapter notes, video links. Click on that. This video will be in the introductory video must watch tab, and it'll also be in the getting started tab up here. Chapter resources, you can see that you have a PowerPoint, you have a doc, which is chapter notes, and then you have a video to watch. So the PowerPoint is just the PowerPoint and these videos that I'm talking about, so you can print that out. And then the document right here is chapter notes, so it has some blanks for you to fill in, and it should be pretty helpful to you. So let's just open one up. So as you can see, this is just a little notes page that you can watch my video of the PowerPoint, and then you can fill in the blanks to just kind of keep up with everything, keep you sharp. It's not homework, it's just notes to help you. And then I have the PowerPoint as well, if you want to follow along and take notes in the PowerPoint, because some people like chapter notes, some people like printing out the PowerPoint and writing in their own notes. Whatever you like, whatever you want. But that is where that is posted. So if you see PPT, it's PowerPoint. If you see doc, that's chapter notes. And then please watch the video lectures, links to YouTube, because they will help you immensely. And then if you have any questions over those, just email me. It'll be fine. Proctored exam scheduling. How to schedule a proctored exam. Here are all of the how-tos. Then we have a documentary extra credit. If you want, you can receive up to 10 points of extra credit by evaluating 4 videos. If you choose to do that, you please submit all your evaluations in one Microsoft Word document so that they can just be graded quickly and easily and posted into the grade section. So Grade Center is right here, full, and then you can see whatever your grade is, and I hope you do look at it. Okay, now let's talk about MyLabs Plus. This is new. Okay, so to open this up, right click and open a new tab, otherwise it takes over your Blackboard screen and you do not want that. You want to be able to maneuver through. So mine is opening. As you open it, it'll take you to the course homepage, and you can see the course calendar. So Wednesday, syllabus quiz. As you can see, it is due at 11:59 p.m. and if you don't do it, you will be dropped from this course. So please, please, please do it. The homeworks are also set up here and their due dates. Don't wait till last minute to do them. Try and do them as soon as you can, because if you have some kind of issue with opening them, so let me look at student view here. Let's click chapter introductory questions just to play with it a little bit. But if you have trouble opening them or seeing anything and you try to do it last minute, it won't work. And I don't want it not to work for you. But anyways, you just open it, you answer some questions, and then you move on. Some of them will have, so let's go back to, some of them will have some videos, some matching, multiple choice, short answer. And you can go in and out of your homework as many times as you want until the due date, which will be Sunday at 11:59 p.m. I don't know how many times I've said Sunday 11:59 p.m., but that's when it's due. If it's one day late, 20% off, then 40%, then 60%, then 80%. Also, when you do these homeworks, don't go too quickly, because I can see how long you take. Actually think about them and work on them. so that you can retain some information. The quizzes are 20 questions out of a pool of questions. If you're happy with your score, awesome! You have 2 attempts. So here's quiz 1, chapters 1 and 2, and then attempt 2. You have 2 attempts. If you don't like your score after your second attempt, then just email me. You should always get 100% on your quizzes. There should be no reason not to. So let's talk about the e-text. You don't have to buy a text for this course because we have an e-text right here. However, let's wait for it to open. However, some people like paper book copies. I have the e-text and I have a actual hard copy. The bookstore sells them for $40, so you can always do that. So here is the book that we're using. This is the 5th edition, and you just go through it and read it like a regular book. Then you have a little study area session, so access to the study area. Oh my gosh, this keeps popping up. Sorry. You can take practice tests. You can look at the e-text again. Lab resources, MP3 tutor sessions, word study tools. There are some flashcards here too, if you like, right there. If you like flashcards, great. You can use this. Just remember that if you memorize one definition and you don't know that word without that one definition that you memorized, the flashcard kind of doesn't really help you because all you're doing is memorizing and not really retaining or understanding that information. So just, just think about it and everything should be good. Let's see what else. The best, sometimes these plugins don't work on everyone's computer. I'm using Google Chrome and it's working great. It'll work great on Internet Explorer, on Mozilla Firefox. Make sure you have the updated versions of all of those. If it still doesn't work, then SkyCTC's computer labs definitely work with all of these. But let's go back to home. Let's see the calendar. So let's go into the syllabus quiz. Student view. So syllabus questions, they're not very hard at all. I wanted to talk about this. So difficulty explains to you how hard a section is. This difficulty is 1, so I mean it's not very hard. And the time it usually takes people to do it is 11. This time right here is just the average that people take doing any assignment. It's not how long you have. I try not to make it over an hour, the length of time you have for answering any, quizzes or homework assignments. So just ignore this time up here. It just tells you the average it takes for students to complete this. Just take your time. Don't rush. Don't take 2 seconds because I'll see if you take 2 seconds. This shows me pretty much everything. Let's go into gradebook. Scores. So I don't have anything graded, but this is where you would see what your grades are and everything. I will upload all of your grades to Blackboard. Sometimes there's a lag and it'll take a second for everything to go into Blackboard. But if you have any questions, it's right here, and this is what I look at to transfer them over to Blackboard, and your highest scores are the ones that will be counted. Let's see. I think I've gone over most things that I've wanted to go over. If you have any problems, there's tech support, or email me and I'll figure out, how to help you. But my big thing will be, please watch the videos that I post for you, because those will help you maneuver everything so much more easily than if you were to just not to read it yourself, I think. Anyway. Alright, well, I'm excited to learn a little bit about you guys in our first introductory discussion board. So I hope you guys have a great week. And yeah, I'll be talking to everybody soon. Alright, bye-bye.